Good morning, everybody. It's your old pal Jim up here in beautiful and snowy this morning. Upper East Tennessee. Come off graveyards yesterday morning and trying to transition to day shifts. And I got a bad case of insomnia, so I've only slept for a couple hours. But I'll survive because if SHTF or the crap ever hit the fan, you ain't gonna be getting a whole lot of sleep in either. I hear my nosy dog coming, Nosy Rosie. But today is Wednesday.
What day is it?
The 8th of January already. Now 12 days till we get a new president in office. Hallelujah. And I want to call this one, I'm either going to call this one the Trump effect or in case you missed it. And everybody congratulate me in the comments. I got my first troll the other day. It took a while, but he got him. So hope y'all are having a good week. But let's get right into this. Some news articles I think is either funny or sad, depending on your twisted sense of humor. The Trump effect. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, I guess, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, has ended his fact-checking thing on his social media platforms because they're too politically biased and pledged to restore free speech. And this is after meeting with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. I still have no reason to trust Zuckerberg. And Bezos also met with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, you remember, a few months ago after the election. And get out, Russ. And the Washington Post has sort of decided they're going to be a little more fair and balanced. We shall see. Trudeau resigned, mainly because he's so daggone unpopular, even among liberals up there, his own base. But a lot of people's crediting Trump's relentless trolling about making Canada the 51st state, and that ain't going to happen. I don't want Canadians. This is part of America. Sorry, Canadians, if you watch this. Y'all are too liberal for me. Your gun laws ain't going to fly down here. And I wish he would. Trump is hilarious when he trolls about like Greenland and Canada being the 51st state, but there's other things to focus on instead of trying to set liberal heads on fire. It's just too easy. UK Prime Minister, the esteemed Keir Starmer, threatened to end his country's security partnership with the U.S. unless Trump distances himself from Elon Musk's comments about the grooming gangs. See, they're trying to sweep this all under the rugs. It's been happening for years and years. That's why Tommy Robinson gets so much crap over there and gets thrown in jail all the time. If you want to protect your own citizens and things like that, you're a far-right extremist. If you have any common sense in your head, you're far-right. The far right was everybody 30, 40 years ago. That's just a gaslighting term to marginalize people that they don't agree with. The House passes the Laken Riley Act. The bill requires ICE to arrest and detain illegal aliens like Laken Riley's murderer, who come in here and are convicted rapists, murderers, and stuff, until they are removed from the U.S. Even John Fetterman is co-sponsoring the bill in the Senate, but 159 American-hating demon rats voted against it. Go figure. And everybody talks about the election denying of 2020. Nobody wants to talk about Hillary Clinton still denies that she lost. You got the buffet buster from Georgia, Stacey Abrams, still claims she's the governor of Georgia. In fact, this is the first presidential election since 1988 that the Democrats haven't contested wildly. And that's because it was too big to rig. They just gave up, I guess. Jamie Raskin, if you'll go look up a video, that little douchebag congressman from Maryland was saying that they shouldn't certify the election. But I guess they told him to shut up and be quiet. Gotta have some coffee. It's gonna be a coffee and even probably a Red Bull kind of day today to for old Jim to get through the day. Rosie wants to get on camera, y'all. Can you see her? Say hi, Rose. Okay. Go away, Rose. You just had your cookie. The Left Wing Right Salon yesterday in an article compares the MAGA people, or just conservatives, to ISIS, says they both have roots in toxic masculinity. There is no toxic masculinity, there's just masculinity. And if they want to call it toxic masculinity, if it weren't for good old toxic masculinity, we would be speaking German right now. And there's been a lot of articles and Lawrence O'Donnell on MSNBC vilifying veterans after the attacks in New Orleans and Las Vegas. I think the dude in Las Vegas just snapped. I reckon he was having marital issues and some PTSD issues. And the dude in New Orleans was radicalized by Islam. And there's a lot of radical Islamists here now that are homegrown. And there's been a lot of radical Islamists coming through Joe Biden's open border. So when you're out and about, you better keep your head on a swivel, and you better have a way to defend yourself. And you better have a plan how you're going to get your butt home. If you watch Sean Ryan's show, not with the dude about this Las Vegas deal, but watch the one with Sarah Adams. It's really concerning. And right now, there's a massive wildfire raging in Los Angeles. It's in the Pacific Palisades area. I know West Hollywood, the Hollywood Hills are on fire. It's up to 3,000 acres. So that's not a good situation. It's being fueled by wind gusts up to 85 miles an hour. So that's not a good situation there. If I don't think any of my subscribers live in Hollywood, but not a good deal. And also, speaking of the UK, their little police commissioner or whatever, you know, they threw the dude in jail 20 months federal or hard time for a Facebook meme that offended, and they said they're going to come over here and extradite U.S. citizens for that. Good luck to you, buddy. We still have our guns, so knock yourself out. And I want to touch again on getting as prepared as you can get. Food, water, first aid, self-defense. Get that stuff while you can get it. Time's running out, I believe. The world ain't looking any better. China cut an underwater cable that helps connect Taiwan to the outside world. They did a study on if China would ever invade Taiwan. I think it was last year. That would be one of the first acts was to cut their undersea cable, like internet cable, phone cables, and stuff like that. So keep an eye on that situation. That wouldn't be good, and there ain't a whole lot we can do about it, I'm afraid. But we shall see. The war's still raging on in Europe. It's getting nastier and nastier. I don't see it ending anytime soon. And the ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah expires pretty soon. I think it's less than 30 days, so we'll see what happens in that situation. And like I say, if you're out and about, especially you ladies, be aware of your surroundings. Have a way to defend yourselves. If something feels off, go in and ask a nice elderly gentleman like myself, and we'll help escort you to your car, free of charge. Maybe a sandwich. I'm just kidding. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a good week. The videos have been a little long-winded. I'm a news hound. I just try to, not everybody pays as much attention as I do. Some of you pay more. But I just want to put some articles out there that y'all may have missed. I have a major prepping purchase coming in, and when it comes in, I'll be happy to show you. And I'm not going to quit prepping, but a little more. Prepping's like insurance for living. It just gives me a little peace of mind. You can see behind me, I've got my Patriot Supply stuff up there in the corner. There's a link below if you want to use my link to buy some of that stuff. It ain't cheap. Also, I believe in the Jace case, Jace Medical. I can get you $10 off on a Jace case with code East Tennessee 10. And I don't have it back here, but I'm still selling my little iFax that me and a buddy put together. So if you're interested, email me. My email is listed down here somewhere. It's easttennesseepreparedness@gmail.com. And get a hold of me and we'll see what we can work out. But let's go Vols. They got drilled last night. Maybe that's why I couldn't sleep. I was in mourning. But still, they're 14-1, so can't complain. Goodbye, Brandon. Take Kamala with you. Don't be scared, folks. Get prepared. And I hope the border gets closed real quick. God bless you. God bless America.